Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. Now, let's get into the video. The situation with Travis Scott and Astroworld keeps on developing, and the latest news is a bit shocking. In this video, we are taking a look at Travis Scott being turned down to fund the Astroworld victim's funeral. But before we begin, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell so you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. Number 5. Offer turned down. The latest major news regarding the Astroworld incident is that after Travis Scott extended the offer to pay for the funeral costs of the victims, his offer was turned down. While there were many families who lost their loved ones that night, only 4 of the 10 families turned down this offer. This news first came out on the 30th of November, when one of the attorneys of the grieving families released a letter that was sent by Travis Scott. One of the most interesting things about this letter is the fact that it wasn't sent or written directly by Travis Scott, but it was instead sent by one of his attorneys. Funeral costs in the US are known to be extremely high as compared to other countries around the world, so the reason for turning down this offer was bound to be strong. Number 4. Reason for declination of offer. After Travis' attorney sent the letter offering to pay the funeral costs, one of the attorneys from the grieving families not only wrote back declining it, but also gave a concrete reason for doing so. This attorney was hired by the family of Mirza Danish Beg, a 27-year-old who tragically died while trying to save his fiancée. In the letter rejecting the offer, the attorney said that even though Travis Scott had expressed his condolences in the letter his attorney sent, he should also take the step of accepting some of the blame for the incident. That is a very considerable plea from the attorney, and it is going to be eye-opening when and if Travis chooses to respond to this letter. Another line that was present in the letter stated that Travis had only extended the offer to pay the funeral costs in order to restore some of the damage that had been inflicted on his image in the eyes of the public. While there is no proof for this claim, it isn't unimaginable that someone would do this in such a situation. Number 3. Letter from Travis' attorney. You might be wondering why Travis hasn't reached out personally to the families of the victims, and the answer to that lies in the letter that was sent by his attorney. In it, the attorney said that Travis had chosen not to directly address the families so that his words would not cause them further emotional trauma. According to them, Travis just wanted to give the family the proper space they needed to grieve. If this is in fact true, then it is a very sensible action to take during such troubled times. This letter was sent to the youngest victim of the Astroworld concert, Ezra Blount, who was just 9 years old when he was taken from this world. Number 2. Reaction from Megan the Stallion. Since the news about the concert came out, there have been a lot of reactions from singers and rappers in the community. Many of them have expressed their sympathies to the victims, and Megan the Stallion has gone one step further. She has canceled a show that was supposed to be held at the beginning of December. Her reasoning for doing so is an act of solidarity toward the victims of the tragic event. Number 1. The Astroworld Tragedy. Up till now, all the news about the Astroworld event has been heartbreaking, and the official number of people that were affected is truly tragic. It has been reported that 300 people that were part of the event were treated after the crowd crush that occurred injured them. Aside from that, about 13 people from that event were in such a condition that they had to be hospitalized after the incident. All this has led to a flurry of lawsuits from the victims, who are rightly accusing the promoters of the event and Travis Scott of negligence and other accusations. According to recent reports, around 100 lawsuits have already been filed, and it wouldn't be shocking if more were filed in the coming days. These were some of the details about the Astroworld event and Scott's offer being declined. In the end, let's just hope that justice is given to the grieving families. That brings us to the end of the video. If you found the content to be interesting, then leave a like. And if you want more, then you can click on any one of the 2 videos on your screen. So until next time, take care and goodbye.